Unit 15. Favorites. Page 58. Track 33. Listening 1. 1.
Do you travel a lot?
Yeah, I do.
Which do you prefer, traveling by train or by plane?
Well, the thing I like about a train is it's so comfortable. You can get up and walk around. A plane is faster, but you have to stay seated in those uncomfortable seats.
2.
Do you prefer living in a house or an apartment?
Well, I used to live in a house. I had a nice yard and we had lots of space, but it was too much work, taking care of the yard and all that. An apartment is so much more convenient.
3.
Would you rather study American English or British English?
Well, they're very similar. But overall, I think American English is more useful for me because I watch a lot of American movies and television shows. British English does sound very nice, though.
4.
Would you rather work in an office or a department store?
Well, I think working in a store would be more interesting. You would get to talk to more people. I think office work would get really boring after a while. I don't like to sit at a desk all day.
5.
Which would you rather learn, German or Spanish?
Well, German is an interesting language, and it's useful in Germany and a few other countries in Europe. But Spanish is used in Spain, Central America, South America, and a lot of places in the U.S. So studying Spanish makes a lot more sense for me.
6.
What kinds of music do you like?
Well, I like all kinds of music, but I don't care for rock and roll very much. It's a little too loud for me. I guess jazz music is my favorite. I really like the piano and strong melodies.
Page 59. Track 34. Listening 2. 1.
I love Mexican food. I like it hot and spicy.
Yeah, I love it too.
Here, try some of this. I think you're really going to like it.
This is delicious. I could eat this every night.
2.
I think I'm going to try to get a job in an office when I graduate. I believe I'd really enjoy office work.
Really? I don't think I'd like working in an office at all.
3.
You know what I like to do when I want to relax? Sit down under a tree in a quiet place with a good book.
Oh, yeah? I just can't read outdoors. Usually the insects drive me crazy.
4.
I guess my favorite kind of music is country. I like music I can sing along with.
Me too. I like country music. Do you like Keith Cannon?
Oh, yeah. He's fantastic.
5.
In the summer, I play a lot of tennis. I really love it.
Do you? I'm not good at tennis, so I hardly ever play it. I prefer to go surfing at the beach in the summer.
6.
Well, when I have free time on the weekend, I like to work on my car.
Hey, me too. I just bought an old wreck. Want to come and have a look at it on Saturday?
Sure.
Page 60. Track 35. Listening 3. 1.
I really don't like those group tours. You know, the guide picks you up at the hotel every day, and you have to go and see all the sights. I prefer traveling by myself. That way, I can relax. Relaxation is very important to me. I have a very stressful job, so every year I like to spend my 2-week vacation lying on the beach and doing nothing.
2.
When I go out to eat, I like to have a nice conversation and I don't want to be disturbed. That's why I prefer quiet places. I don't like those loud, trendy places. They play loud music in the background, and they're full of such loud people. You have to shout so you can hear each other. It's really annoying.
3.
I prefer staying at one of those small places because I think the service is better. The people at the front desk remember your name, and the housekeeping people are nice too. It's like staying in someone's home. I don't like those big tourist places. They might have more facilities, like a gym or a swimming pool, but what I care about most is service.
4. I don't know how people can stand living downtown. It's too noisy, you can never find parking, and it's dangerous, too. No, I prefer living in the suburbs for a lot of reasons. For one thing, I like to have a lot of space. That's important to me. I love having a big backyard and a garage for my car. And I also like to have friendly neighbors around me.
5.
Having one is great, especially if you live in a small apartment like I do. That's what I prefer. One, just to keep me company. 2 would be too hard to take care of. And feeding them would be expensive too. They could keep each other company while I'm at work, though. But imagine all that cat hair.
6.
I'd prefer a position where I can help people. I know that many people are mainly interested in making a lot of money, but making a lot of money just isn't that important to me. I'd rather do something that is good for everyone and not just myself, even if it doesn't pay very well.